Here we go. Bathroom check. Another one, beginning to end. My favorite Durock. Got my towel on the carts, and this was hexagon. It was a partial gut. They're keeping the walls. They thought they were keeping the towel. I changed the exhaust fan already. Well, actually, I had to add the exhaust fan. Cut through the brick for the vent. Green board on the ceiling. Green board on the walls. Durock on the walls. 5/8 or half inch. Can't remember. This was 2023. Throwback. I'll never forget. It was two other bathrooms in here. It's a rental, so they were trying to save. They wanted to keep this towel on the wall. I tried to convince them that that's not a good idea. If you're going to have everything else new and you got this old ass towel, and they're going to try to match the towel on the bottom with some different color towel, I was just like, that's crazy. I eventually talked them into changing all of the towel on the wall or getting rid of it and just skim coating the wall. Nonetheless, get the tub set. Put my thin set down. You want to set the tub in some type of mud or something, especially plastic tubs, so there's no movement at all. Alright, once the tub is set, finish up my boards. Before I close the wall up, I need to change the mixing valve or cartridge, whatever you want to call it. Hot and cold coming in. Keep the dog ear for the shower head. And did all this from the back. There's a closet behind. Tighten up the overflow. All gold trim, everything. When you do gold finishes, remember you got to get the overflow cover to be gold also. I had to remind them. And your drain needs to be gold. Don't forget. Alright, Durock green board. I sealed the lip with thin set. I don't put the Durock over the lip. I stop right at the lip of the tub. Then set my seams, inside corners, and then red guard the shit out of it. Red guard banded. That's 2 coats there real quick with the fan going. And I did the tile over tile the blue primer for the floor. 1x2s, offset a third. I still see people offset a half. You can't offset a half. They tell you on a box. Highly not recommended. It's always a cup of crown in the towel. Right? So if you do half, you end up with that lippage in the middle. So offset a third here. Take the shutoff valve off because the supply for the toilet is coming out the floor. Finish up the overflow. I had to connect the drain and the spigot for the tub. The tub spigot. Finish that up. And I had to measure out to see how far I was going to come with these cuts. KUTZ cuts check always and forever. Get underneath the door jamb. Looking good. You know where. In the neighborhood. And my off-whites. My old joints. My favorite shoes. Nonetheless, underneath the vanity and the linen closet. That's what that would be. Alright, keep it going. Hood, got my self-leveling clips. That's the towel for the wall in the shower. Crazy work. And you want to split the door, not the door jamb. Oh, I actually got lucky here and ended right with a full piece at the door. So they can have the threshold for the door and not the door jamb. The split. Another piece underneath the door jamb. Keep it tight. You don't cut around the door jamb. You got to cut underneath it. Always do my floors first. You can always clean them or you can cover them real good. You can cover them. Some old mud and tape hit my seam where the drywall meets the Durock. we still haven't got her convinced to take the towel. I mean, I did, but at this point, the towel is still on the wall. Crazy. You had them new floors, and then they said they was going to do black subway tiles for the bottom part. This is one of the other bathrooms I was working in. There's two other ones. They just wanted to paint and change the sink and the floor. Sand and prime. Is there one more cut? Yeah, this cut was tough. Around that partition wall to the right. I got it though. Of course, I'll be saving the hard cuts for the end. Sometimes I don't feel like dealing with it. Got the toilet set. Dry fit the... And see, you trying to keep the towel on the wall. You got the damn... At this point, this one I convinced him this shit got to go. I got my last piece in here because the vanity was tight. And look, I had to take a picture and show her. The damn soap dish is in the way. Can't even get the vanity in. So all the towel on the wall needs to come off. Put the trim back. Put the dough back. It's already grouted. It's done. See, gold finishes. And then what you gonna do with that old hand bar? That towel rack. Definitely couldn't keep the towel on the wall. I don't know why that was an option for them in the beginning. Crazy work. Get everything hooked up with my exhaust fan cover. Toilet hooked up. And the towel is still on the wall. When did I start taking it off? They let me get through all this work. Then you can take the towel off the wall. I'm cleaning the towel. Wasting time. Oh, outside corner bead. It's not used to use metal. I use plastic now with the adhesive. Get the other door on. I finish everything, and then I towel the walls in the shower last. Finished this. I put that penny towel down. That was a monster. Oh, then caught me some help to get the towel off the wall. Now I remember. Had to take the sink out. It was dry fitted though. And start scraping off the towel. I was going to skim coat everything. I wasn't replacing the drywall. It's actually plaster. Well, it's actually that old drywall. It's like 2x8. Before the current drywall, I had the towel rack up and everything already. Nonetheless, continue taking the towel off the wall. First thing you do is prime it so that the mud will stick good. So I prime everything first, and then first coat is Durabond, so it bonds good, and then 5-minute build out a few coats. Get it nice and smooth, like I like it. You see the 5, you're on the 5-minute bandit. You hear me? And then paint the wall yellow with the yellow tint at the end. That's the Durabond, the brown bag. I don't know if you saw it. Floors are covered. And sand and prime. Nice and smooth. You hear me? Kilts primer, always and forever. Looking good. You know where? Where? In the neighborhood. Like glass, you see? A few touch-ups. Oh, the corners. I had to finish the corners. I'll be doing them last. Stuff I don't like doing, or I know that's tedious, I end up doing it at the end. That's how it does it. Take off the floor protection. It's already grouted. A few more touch-ups. Inside corners I gotta do one at a time, one side at a time. Never learned how to use the inside corner tool. The floor is good. It's just dust. You can always sweep that up. We got waterproof baseboards here. Polystyrene is the plastic. I think it's baseboard and quarter round. My old level. Before I got all my stability levels on deck. A little yellow tint. Mud the outside corner. I still ain't toweled the shower yet. I want to finish everything else first. Mirror. Faucet. Toilet. Towel racks. Floor. More towel racks. Hook up this sink. A few more pieces on the trim. Ooh, I'm a carpenter first. It is 2-part baseboard. Quarter round baseboard. And I'm ready for the towel. I had to do a dry fit layout. I usually don't do templates, but I had to figure out how the damn pattern was supposed to go. And then I was ready to do me a little template. I just cut the bottom and the right side. I did an attempt of folding the towel in the inside corner. You'll see. You keep watching. I got my bottom line cut straight across, and I got my right side cut, and then I was ready to go. Run it up. First row, most important. Everything nice and leveled. This shit was making me dizzy. Not really, but I had to keep remembering. I had to step back and make sure I was putting the right pieces in the right direction. Because it's one pattern, but it's one print, but you got to turn the towels a certain way to get a certain pattern. Now here's when I attempted to fold the towel in the corner. I got close. Not 100%, but it's close. Alright, I do my trim first, gold trim. Nice and level, wipe it down. And then I towel to the trim. I don't stuff the trim behind the towel. That's crazy work to me. To each his own, though. I just don't feel like you get that great of a bond tucking it behind. So you see, I got the lines to match up a little bit on the fold in the corner. I got my towel folder. The front was a little difficult. The back, I was kind of a little more accurate. You got to consider like a 1/4 inch of the towel that's get put behind your adjacent towel. Nonetheless, cut around the tub here and keep the pattern. And then the front wall. I always do the front wall last. That's the most involved with all the cuts. Shower spigot, the cartridge mixing valve, and the shower head. Trim first. Flush with the corner, outside corner. Flush. So yeah, the front wall, not so much on the matching of the inside corner. But once it's grouted, it still looks good. You know where the neighborhood client was happy. The hexagon, it get tight in some of the spaces. Oh yeah, that little piece there to match the pattern, had to keep it going on the edge. It's all about the cuts. K-U-T-Z, cuts, check. Wipe it down. Ready for grout. Black grout. A mess. But it's going to look good. You gotta wipe everything down. Keep it clean. Then come with the gold trim. Trim out. Wipe down. Touch up paint. Did you touch up paint? No, I don't think I was painting. I was just priming. Actually. Coming together, all the details. We got the wood threshold. Junction box had to stay where it was at. Glue down the sink top. I usually just do like spot silicone to get the sink top to stay down. Oh, and this other bathroom, the last of the penny towels. It's tedious because I didn't make the cuts first. Hardware, don't miss the hole. You gotta buy a whole new countertop. Whole new vanity if you miss the hole putting in the handles. It's tragic. Or you could do a little repair. Yeah, you see the P-trap on the bottom coming out. I think I had to spray the tubs. These are little pieces of penny towel I had to finish my little cuts. Because if you don't make the cuts first, it's going to be tedious doing them at the end. No matter what the size is, you might as well make all your cuts as you go. Oh, but yeah, thanks for watching. I thought I had the finished picture of that, but it was old. I don't got all the footage of that. You'll have to just pause it at the end. You see what it was coming to though. You get it. Huh.